Hey everyone, this is TG from ToyGander.com, and today we're going to review some custom WWE minifigures. So let's go ahead and take a gander.
Hey guys, if you're enjoying our videos, please check out ToyGander.com. That's ToyGander's official website. We've got minifigures, we've got all sorts of toys, and we also have our custom sticker packs you can print out and make your own custom minifigures. Awesome. Check them out, guys, ToyGander.com.
So these are not official LEGO, nor are they official WWE characters. However, I'm hoping that they look close enough to look good. So let's start off with the Giant. We're starting this one off pretty well. This looks pretty close to what the Giant actually looks like. A couple things I would have to say. First thing is, I've never seen Giant walk into the ring with a mace. Second thing is, I would have preferred the taller legs. I think it just would have made him stand out as a taller character, but the actual printing looks really nice. I like what they did with the torso. That's his exact outfit that he has on the show. And they even did some detail lines underneath the actual outfit there, so that looks pretty good too. Let's move on to the next one. Next up we have is Triple H. I do not think they could have made a better face to represent Triple H. The part that really kills me, that makes it for this figure, is the forehead lines that they have on him. It's very, very faint, very small, minute detail, but it is spot on for there. Same thing with like the blondish beard and the blondish eyebrows. It just overall looks like Triple H. And when you put the hat on, or the hair on, just identical. The overall figure looks pretty good on the torso. It does get a little scraggly towards the legs. The printing's a little bit off. So that's a little bit of an issue. Same thing with the feet. There's a little bit of beige underneath on the very bottom of the feet. And then the back, he has some minor detail back there. He includes this like 10-foot long rope. Okay, let's move on. Next up we have is The Rock. And I can tell you, I'm going to call shenanigans. Just looking at the skin tone, it is way off. But we'll see how the rest of the character actually looks. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed with this character, and not because they got the overall look wrong. He looks very close to what The Rock actually looks like, minus one big detail, and that's his skin tone. If they would have got the skin tone right, this actually would have looked pretty good, minus maybe the goatee. But other than that, they nailed all the small details, like the tattoo on the chest, his underwear here with the rock symbol there. I mean, overall, it looks pretty close to The Rock. If they would have just nailed the skin tone, it would have been great. Unfortunately, it just looks kind of like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Rock combined into one. Now we have Rey Mysterio Jr. Here's another one I think they actually did pretty well. They had some nice detail. The part that really stands out for this one is the face print. The face print is really crisp. Overall, the face looks really, really good, and I like the mask, and I like how they tied that together with the cross on the top there. Looks really good. Now, I think Rey Mysterio normally has like a shirt on over it, so I wish they would have done that. The feet look pretty standard like any other actual minifigure. I do not know what is up with these like half nunchucks with all these characters. They like put weird weapons in their hand, and I don't know why. Weapons aside, this figure actually stands up pretty nicely. Okay, now we have Kane. Here's another one. They did a fairly decent job on representing Kane. At first glance, it does look like Kane. A couple issues that I do take with this character. The mask is not quite right. That is forgivable. The one biggest part of this, if you look at the torso, you see right here, like, it has black on the front, black on the back, and nothing connected it. So it looks like he's just wearing a dress. If they would have put a black torso and did beige print on the sides, it just would have looked a lot better. But honestly, forgiving that, the overall look to him looks pretty close to Kane. He does even have a little bit of back printing, I think. Yeah, so there's some details in the back too. It looks pretty good. And I don't know, maybe a different hair piece too. I don't know exactly what... I might switch out some of these hair pieces just to see if I can get one that looks a little bit closer. Next up we have Booker T. Again, this is another one. I think they got the skin tone way off. And honestly, looking at this, if they would have given Rock this skin tone, it would have worked. But they didn't. I don't know why. Let's open them up anyway. Okay, I'm not buying this one at all. This looks nothing like Booker T. The figure looks pretty good, the details look good, the printing looks good, but other than that, there is nothing redeemable about this character if you want this to look like Booker T. It's very unfortunate. Again, if they would have used this skin tone on The Rock, it would have looked perfect. But they didn't, and it just, this Booker T just is, it looks nothing like Booker T. All right, now we're going to open up John Cena. Okay, before you guys completely discredit this figure and say this looks nothing like John Cena, I think they actually did a pretty good job on the face. One thing about John Cena, he has that strong like butt chin or real strong chin there. And I think they actually did a decent job on that. And the front of the torso looks pretty good. I do appreciate the fact that they use this blue part on the legs, or the blue color for the legs. And in the front, they just use the beige outline for the flesh tone right there. And it's a nice strong outline on the bottom. I like that. So if we take away this part that obviously looks nothing like him, that's the hair piece, and we swap it out with a hat, he looks like either Vanilla Ice or John Cena. And really, I'm interested to see what you guys think. Please put it in the comments below. I want to know if there's a different hairpiece you would have liked to have seen or that you guys would use. I'd love to hear about it. I also forgot to mention he comes with these lightsabers, but I'm going to throw those away. And moving on, my favorite wrestler of all time, the Phenom, The Undertaker. This is my favorite figure out of the bunch, and it also happens to be my favorite wrestler out of the bunch. He really looks just like The Undertaker looks. The part that does it for me the most is his face. The face print is exactly what you would expect Undertaker to look like in Lego form. So they did a great job. I love the fact that they also included this trench coat. It's a nice little detail, and I could probably fiddle with this for another 30 minutes just to get it exactly how I want it. But nonetheless, it does add a nice touch to the Undertaker look. Overall look, there is one piece I would change out. There's a hat like this that Lego has with the hair built into it. And if I had that, I think it just really would, it would just be perfect. It'd be the perfect Undertaker. And I think that's actually a rare piece. If you guys know exactly what piece I'm talking about, please put it in the comments. I'm definitely looking for one of those because I want to just really complete this figure and make him look exactly like the Undertaker. And here are all the characters together. Time for a few shoutouts. Sagios, Taylor Matson, Robros Life, Darth Vader, Joe I Am Joe, Farop1, Doctor Number 12, Hot Cross Bun 72, John Pidgeon, Flash 777, and Dwayne CKC. Here's a thumbs up to you. Thank you so much for watching Toy Gander. And now guys, it's that time of the video. There is one figure somewhere on the screen that's just not quite right. So the first person to find out which figure that is and puts it in the comments below, I will give you a shout out in the next video I do. Guys, I want to thank you so much. Please click that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, you can help us take a gander.